Welcome, and thank you for joining today. We're here to talk about a crucial but often overlooked aspect of AI adoption: data cleaning and preparation. For small and mid-sized enterprises, SMEs, eager to leverage AI, think of this as building a foundation. Just like you wouldn't build a house on shaky ground, you shouldn't build an AI system on messy data. Today we'll explore why clean data is the backbone of successful AI projects, and how SMEs can ensure their datasets are AI-ready. No matter how advanced your AI or machine learning algorithms are, they're only as good as the data you feed them. There's a classic saying in computing: garbage in, garbage out. If you feed an AI system flawed or dirty data, you'll get flawed results. In other words, bad data leads to bad decisions. On this slide, we highlight that principle. For SMEs, this means that investing in cleaning up your data up front translates into more reliable insights later. High-quality, well-prepared data is the fuel that makes the AI engine run smoothly. If the fuel is contaminated, the engine sputters. Let's clarify two key terms. Data cleaning, or data cleansing, means identifying and fixing errors, inconsistencies, and inaccuracies in your data. Think of spelling errors, duplicate records, or out-of-range values. Cleaning addresses those issues. Data preparation is a broader process. It's about transforming and organizing raw data into a structured, machine-readable format that AI models can easily use. This includes tasks like removing duplicate entries, filling or flagging missing values, standardizing formats, e.g., dates, currencies, and integrating data from different sources. Essentially, we're making sure the data is correct, consistent, and formatted for analysis. Both cleaning and preparation go hand in hand to ensure your dataset is ready for AI. You might wonder, is data cleaning really an issue for my small or mid-sized business? The answer is absolutely yes. SMEs often have data scattered across multiple spreadsheets, software tools, or legacy systems. This fragmentation can lead to inconsistencies. For example, one system says a customer's name is Acme Inc., while another says Acme Co. Limited IT resources or lack of a dedicated data team means these issues often go unchecked. The risk? If you feed this messy, siloed data into an AI tool, the AI could be misled. Imagine an AI-driven marketing tool getting duplicate or outdated customer records. The insights or recommendations it gives you won't be on target. In a small business, every decision counts, so poor data leading to poor decisions can have a big impact. That's why SMEs should care deeply about data quality before rolling out AI solutions. Let's break down some common data challenges we see with SMEs. Incomplete data. Perhaps 20% of your customer records have no email address, or some sales entries have missing dates. Missing information can confuse an AI or lead it to ignore those data points. Inaccurate data. These are the outright errors: a typo in a product code, a misplaced decimal point in finance data, or outdated addresses for clients. Inaccuracies introduce noise and bias into analysis. Inconsistent data. This happens when there's no single standard for data entry. One person enters CA for state, another types California, and a third leaves it blank. Or perhaps dates are in different formats: MMDDYYYY versus DDMMYY. AI algorithms struggle when data isn't uniform. Duplicate records. A customer might appear twice in your database under slightly different names. Duplicates can make your AI double count or give undue weight to certain entries. Siloed data. One department keeps data in Excel, another in a CRM, and they don't talk to each other. When data is fragmented, it's hard to get a single source of truth. Your AI might not see the full picture, or might be trained on only one slice of information. Recognizing these issues is the first step. Nearly every SME has at least one of these pain points. The good news: with some structured cleaning and preparation, you can tackle them. It's important to understand the cost of doing nothing about data quality. What happens if we use dirty data, meaning data with all those issues we just discussed, in our AI systems? First, you get misleading outputs. Your predictive model might consistently overshoot sales forecasts because, say, duplicate entries made last year's sales look higher than they actually were, or your AI customer segmentation might lump distinct customers together because of inconsistent spellings. Essentially, the AI is drawing conclusions from bad information. Second, wasted resources. Training AI models and doing analysis takes time and money. If the results are faulty, that effort is wasted. Or worse, you might take costly actions based on incorrect insights. Many businesses have had to redo projects from scratch once they realized their data was unreliable. Third, erosion of trust. Imagine you deploy an AI tool for customer support or decision-making. If it starts making obvious mistakes, maybe calling a loyal customer new because of an ID mix-up, your team will quickly lose confidence in the tool. They might go back to doing things manually, undermining the whole investment in AI. Lastly, compliance and reputation risks. Especially in sectors like finance or healthcare, bad data can mean you report the wrong figures to regulators or violate privacy laws. Even in general, if your AI inadvertently sends a promotion to the wrong region because of mistagged data, it could create compliance issues or PR headaches. Clean data helps ensure you stay on the right side of regulations and maintain customer trust. In short, dirty data can derail even the best AI initiative. The stakes are high, but manageable with proper preparation. Now that we know the challenges, let's talk about solutions. Best practices for cleaning and preparing your data. Start with a data audit. You can't fix what you don't know is broken. Begin by reviewing the datasets you plan to use for AI. Where does each piece of data come from? How complete is it? Are there obvious errors? This audit might involve running some quick analyses or using tools to profile the data, for example, checking how many blanks or duplicates you have. Define data quality standards. It's important to set the rules of the road for your data. For instance, decide that all dates must be in a certain format, or that every customer entry must have a unique ID and a valid email. Determine what valid means for each field, e.g., a sales price can never be negative, customer age should be within a plausible range, etc. These standards will guide your cleaning efforts. Clean step by step. Tackle the issues methodically. Fix obvious errors like typos or misplaced entries, perhaps 1,000, in a field that should be a date. Deal with outliers. If a value is way outside expected range, verify if it's an error or an exceptional case. Handle missing data. Decide whether to fill it with an average, a default value, or via inference. Or tag it as missing, so your AI knows to treat it differently. Remove or merge duplicates, so each real-world entity is represented once. It's often best to do these in passes, focusing on one type of problem at a time. Standardize and transform. Ensure consistency across the dataset. Convert all measurements to the same units. For example, all revenues in USD, all weights in kilograms if needed. Standardize categorical values. If one dataset says NYC and another says New York City, pick one standard. Transform data into formats that are easier for analysis. This could mean splitting full names into first-last, or creating a unified time series from scattered date timestamps. If you're combining data from multiple sources, say a CRM and an Excel sheet, make sure the fields align correctly and the combined data makes sense. Document everything. As you clean and prepare data, keep notes. Document what changes you made, what assumptions you used to fill missing values, and where the data came from. Creating a simple data dictionary that explains each field in your dataset and the rules applied can be incredibly helpful. This documentation not only helps your team and any new hires, but it's also something you can show to auditors or stakeholders to build trust in your data process. It ensures that 6 months down the line, you remember why certain entries look the way they do. By following these best practices, SMEs can systematically turn messy raw data into a reliable dataset ready for AI consumption. You might be thinking, this sounds like a lot of work. How do we actually do it? The good news is, there are many tools and techniques that can help, and you don't need a huge IT department to use them. Start simple. If your data volume is manageable, which is often the case for smaller businesses, You can do a surprising amount with tools like Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets. Use filters to find outliers or blanks. Use functions like find and replace to standardize values, replacing all NA with blank or a zero, for example. Pivot tables can help spot weird totals that signal bad data. Spreadsheets are familiar to many and can handle basic cleaning for smaller datasets. Leverage ETL tools. ETL stands for extract, transform, load, basically tools designed to move and clean data. There are affordable and even free data cleaning software options. For example, OpenRefine, an open-source tool, helps you clean and transform data with a user-friendly interface. There are also cloud tools like Trifacta, now part of Alteryx, or Talend that have visual interfaces to clean and prep data. These can handle larger datasets and automate a lot of the heavy lifting, like catching duplicates or suggesting transformations. Automation. If you have some technical capability or a willing learner on the team, using scripting languages like Python or R can be a game changer. Libraries in Python, such as pandas or R, can clean data in a reproducible way, meaning you write a script once and reuse it whenever new data comes in. This is great for repetitive cleaning tasks. Say, every month you get a new sales file that needs the same cleanup. It might require a bit of upfront learning, but there are plenty of tutorials, and it can save a lot of manual effort in the long run. Consulting and training. Sometimes the fastest way is to get expert help. Data consultants, like our team at HIGTM, can either do a one-time cleanup of your data, or better yet, set up a process and train your staff to manage data quality continuously. Think of it like hiring an expert to set up a bookkeeping system. Once it's set, your team can keep it running. Investing in a bit of training for your staff on data management best practices can pay off massively. It builds in-house capability so clean data becomes a habit, not a one-time project. Every SME situation is different. The key is to choose tools and approaches that fit your scale and skills. Even small steps can make a big difference in data quality. Let's zoom out and remind ourselves why this is worth the effort. What do you gain by having clean, AI-ready data? Better AI performance. Quite simply, your AI models or analytics will work significantly better. If you've removed noise and errors, the patterns the AI learns will be real and meaningful. For example, a clean customer dataset can help an AI accurately predict churn or lifetime value, whereas a messy one would lead it astray. Clean data means credible, actionable insights out. Faster projects. Have you ever been in the middle of a project and had to stop everything to fix a data error? With proper preparation, that happens a lot less. Your AI development cycle, from data analysis to model training, moves faster when you're not constantly backtracking to clean up. Teams can focus on tuning models and interpreting results instead of doing cleanup on the fly. Essentially, you front-load the work to avoid chaos later. Informed decisions. When the data is reliable, you have much more confidence in the outputs. This means decision makers, maybe that's you or your management team, can actually trust the insights. Instead of second-guessing, is this result real, or did something go wrong with our data? You know the groundwork is solid. This confidence leads to faster and smarter business decisions, because you're acting on information you trust. Competitive edge. Many small businesses are still struggling with disorganized data. If you take the initiative to clean and organize yours, you're turning your data into a strategic asset. You'll likely uncover useful information that others miss. Maybe it's a subtle trend in customer preferences, or an inefficiency in operations. Clean data can reveal these. In a competitive market, having that clarity gives you an edge. While others are still wrestling with spreadsheets, you're leveraging AI insights to drive growth. Remember, AI adoption isn't just about technology. It's about doing business better. Clean data amplifies the positive impact AI can have on your business. At HIGTM, we understand that data preparation can feel daunting, especially for SMEs with limited time and resources. That's why we're here to help. On this slide, I want to briefly outline how HIGTM's consulting services support you in achieving AI-ready data. Expert guidance. Our consultants start by working with you to assess your current data. We'll identify what you have, what's missing, and what quality issues exist. Think of it as a comprehensive data health check. You get a clear picture of any gaps or risks before you invest heavily in AI. Customize roadmap. There is no one-size-fits-all in data cleaning. We create a tailored plan that fits your business needs. Maybe you need to merge data from two systems, or perhaps improve data entry processes to prevent future errors. We lay out a step-by-step roadmap, prioritizing what to tackle first for maximum impact, so you can systematically clean and prepare your data in alignment with your AI goals. Hands-on support. Planning is great, but execution is where projects succeed or fail. Our team can provide hands-on assistance to carry out the data cleansing and preparation. Whether it's writing scripts to automate tasks, setting up tools, or even manually cleaning a tricky dataset, we roll up our sleeves alongside your team. And it's not just about cleaning. We stay with you through to model deployment, ensuring that the data pipeline feeding your AI remains clean and reliable. Empower your team. One of our core beliefs is to leave you stronger than when we started. That means training and knowledge transfer. As we work on your data, we also coach your staff on best practices, so they gain skills in data management. By the end of the engagement, your team should feel confident to maintain data quality and even tackle new data projects on their own. In short, we partner with you to build not just an AI model, but a sustainable data foundation for ongoing AI success. By partnering with experts like HIGTM, SMEs can accelerate their AI journey safely and effectively, knowing that their data is in good hands. Let's wrap up with the core message of today's discussion. Clean data. AI success. If you remember one thing, let it be this. No AI strategy can overcome bad data. The accuracy, efficiency, and value of your AI initiatives directly depend on the quality of the data you start with. Even the most advanced AI can't magically fix a flawed dataset. Invest time now. It might be tempting to skip straight to building fancy AI models or buying expensive tools. But investing the time and effort now to clean and prepare your data will save you enormous headaches down the road. It's like sharpening an axe before cutting a tree. A bit of preparation makes the whole job easier and more effective. By doing the data prep up front, you future-proof your AI projects against failures and setbacks. SME advantage. Data cleaning isn't just a defensive move. It can be a competitive strategy. SMEs that manage to harness quality data can punch above their weight. While bigger competitors might be drowning in big but messy data, you can be agile and precise with your well-curated information. Make data quality a strength of your business, not a hurdle. Next steps. So, what should you do when you leave this presentation? I encourage you to start with a data audit. Gather your key datasets and assess their state. Identify quick wins, maybe an obvious cleanup like merging duplicate contacts. Begin instilling some of the best practices we discussed. Standardize how new data is entered, set up an error checking routine, etc. And remember, you're not alone. If this process feels overwhelming, seek expert help. Whether it's tapping into online resources, tools, or partnering with consultants like HIGTM, there are ways to ease the journey. In conclusion, ensuring AI-ready data is the not-so-secret ingredient to AI success. Clean data might not be flashy, but it's powerful. Thank you for listening. I hope you're inspired to roll up your sleeves and get your data in shape for the exciting AI ventures ahead. Godspeed, and I will see you in the next one.